Hello folks, we are working in this lesson with the GD script with GODOT to create some game elements for Game Jam, and I will continue now. First, let's see what we can make. We have one character here. If you are a beginner in programming, you can find our lesson from previous Game Jam, and you will learn how to create something like this. So with one character which can move, we can go towards this movable platform, and when character is on the platform move. As you see, I will show you again. So now we cannot use it. We cannot use it. We must go again up. Up, 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 up. 1, 2. Oh, thank for lag and thanks for bug. So this bug help us, and we are going back. This movable platform, as you see, can move in two directions, so up and down. And platform is stable only when character is on the platform move. And when platform come to destination and character is on the platform don't move. And here we have also indications about the way, and now we can move down. This can be a little bit complicated, complex or tricky, but I just want to show you something complex, so you can make many simple things from it. You don't need to create all of it, but I will explain it. If you want, you can just copy paste it. Not copy paste it, but you can see and write what you see. Other thing important is you can use elements from this game element and create something your own, something simple than this, like this platform moving left right, or this platform moving only in one direction and then stop. So whatever you want, you can create. And now let's explain this platform. Okay, we have few elements. You know, from previous lecture, we have one kinematic body with sprite collision shape and one area with collision shape. This is kinematic body for movement, and above it is one area with collision shape. Also, we use statics body. As you see, static body with collision shapes and sprite in both sides, and few sprites for this indicators and something from sides. Most important thing here is you will learn how to instantiate scene. I explained this in some of my premium courses and in large best tutorial for 2D games course, but you don't really need to go all of it. I will explain it here and I think you will understand it. So let's see a little bit of code. We have many already variables, some if and elif in process function, and a few signaling function when area is used. I talk about 2D area. This is this space here. And first I will try to explain you some simple concept. Here we use get position method to get position of object. This object is our moving platform. This is this platform. Also we use get parent get node methods for getting nodes from our screen. This is kinematic body node, some temporary character. I think we not use it anymore. And here we have some sprites for down, up, and other are only variables used in programming. Other thing is here method set position for setting two-dimensional position in space. This is get position, you know, I explain it. And here we use a property name for body.name. What is this body? This body is kinematic body, static body, or a rigid body if collide with ready with area. So if some body collide with area, this will be processed as body. And here we check if this body name is player, and then we do something. This will be explained. And we also use this property visible. It's only for visibility. If true, object is visible. If false, object is not visible. Okay, now let's explain something about collision. When you want to instantiate one scene, this is our scene, inside our other scene, this is other scene, as you see in the beginning, we use this to instantiate. So this is instantiate a scene file as a node. And for collision with this area, we use signaling. Signaling is one of good solution when you instantiate some scene inside other scene. And let me explain it. So we have this area with collision shape, and this is just a symbol that signaling is used. Here in inspector window we go to nodes and we have signals here. We use two signal, body entered signal, this signal, and body exited. So when body is entered inside this area, this signal is triggered, and when exited, other signal is triggered. This two signal are connected with this script. How to create and connect signal? Click on signal you want, click on connect, and check your node where you want code to be created. So if you select this node must have script attached, and some function will be created because here is make function on. Just click connect and you will get functions like this. And now let's start again our game, and I will explain you something. So here we are, here is area with collision shape, and we trigger it here. This connect with function, with this function, and if body is player, some variable is true. So if our character enter, move to is true. If exit, move to is false. Here, if move to is true, we have some action. This action means if move to is true and these variables are conditioned and this state is conditioned, we will change this variable by adding other variable and set position. This is explained in previous lecture, but let me explain you very simple. Epsilon position will be lowered by this amount and your platform will move up because epsilon will be lowered. The same is done here, but here we use plus n, which means epsilon will increase and your platform will move down. Okay, let's start it again. Okay, platform is idle now, not move. We have signaling. Now we have collision. To move is true, and we have movement up. This movement up is done by this code here, because we have variables 0 and 119, because 0 is lower by 119, and first state is ready down, default value ready down. Our platform move up because this value increase, and here we are lowering our epsilon. If this value is higher or equal, we will have platform stop, because this condition will not work anymore. Then we change state, change sign visibility. Here sign visibility will be changed. It's still idle, but when we move from platform, sign will again change and the state will change. So move to is true here, but move to is false here, which means we are not on a platform. Platform state is idle up. Signs are changed. Sign to go down is true. It looks complicated, but slowly you will understand. And here, when the when our character is again on platform. So when our character is again on the platform, our platform will move down. Why? Look at this. If move to, which means our player activate set move to true, we this condition is okay, and state is idle up defined here when we go out of platform. After that, state change to ready up, default value go to 0, position are again default when platform is staying, so get position from position of a platform, which are somewhere up, and then something similar go. So if character is on the platform, n lower than n2, platform state ready up, we increase value, and here we are adding to epsilon. When we add to epsilon, our platform move down, so platform position is changing towards down, and then we only need to do the same as previous. So else if character go out, state will be idle down, signs will change, and if this state is down and character go again on a platform, so move to is true, play state will be ready down, and values will be reset. Now I think this is clear to you. How to program it. In the beginning, write only this if command and try to test it. If this work, go slowly, step by step. First, create one scenery like this, so continue coding, get signals, you can add some elements together, then instantiate with this. When all is instantiate, you can use your character to test it. First, you will create this part of code in a process function, and you need to define all of these default variables. You will need move to n2, plate state. Maybe you will not need plate state in the beginning, but after that you will need to set it. And position also, you need this variables. So just pause this video, and you can have these variables. Also you can make other pause somewhere here and see this code. When this is working, add this part. This means your character is up. You can test variables with a print command, and if this is working, go slowly line by line, part by part, so this part, then this part, and this part, and you will have code for movable platform. This lesson is a little bit towards developers, game developers, but I think beginner in a GODOT will learn few things from this. And I suggest you, if you are beginner, I suggest you to watch this video a few times, and I think you can create it. Also, you can ask some question if you are watching premiere of this video. If not, try to do your best, watch other free videos, or go slowly, learning from my books or from some courses. This video will conclude one part of learning for M.D.C.Game Jam. Next video will start from something simple as previous video from this series, and we will go towards some complex thing. So expect something simple in next video, but we will very fast go to complex things. And now just to tell you why we only create 2D games. Because we are indie developers and this is not possible for one or few people to create anything better than 2D games, and you will see what can you make with 1, 2 or 3 months creating game process. And I think you will understand that 2D games are a very good way for indie developer, for someone say lone wolves, but for developer who work alone. Okay, as I suggest before, don't spend too much on graphic, just make it workable, and focus your attention towards game mechanic. Thank you for watching. If this is prime video or a video on Premiere, we can discuss a little bit. You can put some questions. I hope somebody will answer, and I will also try to be on Premiere the video from this one, and we can explain a little bit with text messaging, and I can include some answers in next lesson for this M.D.C.Game Jam. Okay, let me start this again to see if something else can be said. You can use this z-index for layers in a screen. Lower layer go in minus, default is 0, and upper layer are in plus. Okay. Okay, good. Thank you for watching this video. I wish you to be persistent in your coding. Don't work too hard, just work wise. If you don't know something, don't lose hours and hours on solving. As people say, don't try to find hot water. Move wisely, code wisely, try to find answers in my books and videos, and do simple things, do easy things, and go toward some complex things. Thank you for watching. I hope this is good for you and for improving your game. Bye bye.